Hey everybody, today we're going to take a look at Time Surfer, which is actually part of the Humble Mobile Bundle 2. It's a great, I guess, charity slash developer thing where a group of developers put up some games, and then you can split up the money you donate to a percentage of both the charity, the developers, or all the developers, or all the charity, and you basically pick what you want to donate. So it's kind of a nice way to give back to the development community and also to charity in general. Child's Play charity is the main one, and the EFF I believe is another one. So this is called Time Surfer again. There's a few other games in there. We'll talk about those in a minute. So this was actually originally going to be a blind play, where I was going to go ahead and play it without ever having seen it. But unfortunately, the recording went awry there, so we never had a good take on that. So now we're going to turn this into a quick play, so you guys can take a look at it with me and see how it plays. We jumped out and we'll hop back in here. So Time Surfer is very similar to the Tiny Wings type of games that been out. Oh god, it's been a couple years now, I think. So like anything, they've evolved, they've gotten more complicated, they've gotten bigger and better. There's one called Ski Safari that I was actually very hooked on for a long time, where they found a way to build, I guess, different, they're not really achievements, they're more like goals. But as you meet each goal, new goals come up, and it's I've seen it in a lot of games now. It's not, I don't know that even Ski Safari was the first to do it, but they were the first ones that I played that they did that. So it's a one button game, if you will, where the only button is to make him go down. Actually, I'm sorry, it's a two button game. The first one was just a one button game. So what's unique about this game, or what the extra frill on it is, besides the power ups, so they've got things like magnets and some speed power ups. Well, here's a chance to use it. So you can actually rewind time, which is kind of neat. So I made a mistake there. I can go back and then get myself out of it, and then the little gems that you pick up as you go, those fill back your bar up on the top. So that's the kind of wrinkle they've thrown into it. Now, they do have a ton of different little objectives to meet and to do as you play the game. I played it I probably played 45 minutes of it or so, if that, maybe a little less. Bought a few of the power-ups and went through a few of the menus just to check it out. So I will say it's very cool. It's probably one of the games I'm playing most out of the Humble Bundle right now. So that's a good thing. You know, it's grabbed my attention, at least to that extent. There's 5 or 6 other games in there, so it's a good thing to say, I think. So they have different outfits, some of the upgrades you can buy. They have different pets, and each of the pets gives you a little bonus within the game. One, I think, protects you from hitting these spikes across the top of the screen. Oops, I made a mistake there. Let's go back. And sometimes I don't do a very good job of fixing it. There we go. And I think some of them has start bonuses where it'll go quicker at the beginning. So the whole object there is to stay away from the end of the universe, which is that glowy thing behind us. So kind of reminds me of the Langoliers Stephen King book, where the end of time is chasing you. So I don't know what... I didn't read the story. I'm terrible at doing that. So if there was a story, I missed it. So to the fine folks at Kumobius who made the game, I apologize for all your hard work at setting up a decent story. If you did, maybe there isn't one, who knows. So anyways, looks like I'm about to get eaten here. Let's see if we can get away from this guy. I think the power up I have now has, whoops. So let's try to get out of this now. I don't think there's gonna be anything I can do to get out of this, but we'll try. Let's see, go back a little bit more. If we can get that hump there and get this. A little speed boost. Oh, it's going to be close. Oh, maybe we can go back. Let's try it one more time. Try to get that. Yeah, okay, so there we are. The end of the universe got you. So that's pretty much the game in a nutshell. It gets tougher and harder as you go along. Looks like I met one of my objectives. It does have a little leveling to it, which kind of adds something to your character. You can't unlock certain things, I think, unless you reach different levels. So we'll finish up this particular game here, and we'll go take a look at the other things that have in the menu here. So on the bottom left here, you can see Time Capsule, and so these are where the costumes and pets and things like that come in. So right now I've unlocked, I guess, just one costume. I thought I'd unlocked more than that, but I got the Neon Server. It's pretty. I guess that's the pink hair, yeah. So they have vehicles, which I have not run into yet. I don't know if that comes in later or if you unlock one, if it becomes available now. Well, let's unlock one. Let's unlock the car here. 20%. I like that. Nice little DeLorean. Go Back to the Future reference there. And it looks like we have some aliens. I'm not sure what these do. So they have different, almost like little, I guess you'd compare it to armor in like a RPG type game where they give you different benefits. That sounds fun. Let's grab that guy. Mikey Shorts. Okay. So, lots of things to unlock, and I think the 600 or so cake pieces up there I'd built over, like I said, maybe 30 or 40 minutes of playing. We have some flair, which I think is probably just cosmetic, I'm assuming. The longest day in your life, it's occur real time. That looks kind of cool. It's very rainbowy. Anyways, alright. And let's see, we have stats. So actually, we can see how long I did play this today. Maybe, maybe not. See, I had 38 deaths, so that's reassuring. Didn't seem like that many when I was playing, but maybe that's the sign of a good game when you don't realize how much you're dying. Alright, so I don't see a total time play, but nonetheless, maybe it was in there and I missed it. Here's our missions, and those are things that you're trying to accomplish. Some of these are pretty tough. I think this bottom one here has been on there since I started. I've not been able to do that. An achievements button, that's interesting. Let's see what that has. So it has Google Play integration for achievements. That's kind of nice, and I've got a few of them there. But, okay, so someone's just purchasing things. Yeah. So they got, yeah, beat 20 missions. So I've got a lot to do still. That's pretty good. Let's go back one more. I think we've looked at everything here. Stats, costumes. So there we go. Back to the menu. We have, I'm assuming that just turns on and off the different missions here. And the only thing I can figure out that's for is if you have kids and you don't want them messing with your missions. That's something I could come up with. I don't know why that would matter, but maybe some people are really concerned about that. I don't know. And then scores goes to the Google Play integration. So that's fantastic. So there we go, 13,000-ish meters. Looks like the high score. I think my best is 4,000, I believe. So yeah, I got a ways to go. So that, as I mentioned, is Time Surfer. And again, this is on the Google Play Store now for 99 cents. But I'd highly recommend you go to humblebundle.com and grab the entire mobile pack. I think. Let's see, for right now, if you pay $5, you get all 6 games, and they're great games too. Star Command, which was a Kickstarter game, Punch Quest, Balloons Tower Defense, Raven Sword, which is a RPG, I guess kind of MMO, WoWish looking, maybe Skyrim kind of, light for mobile devices, and then we have Carmageddon. So some great games in that package, well worth the money. For $5. You can get all those games, 6 games. That comes out to like $1 each or something, so not too bad. I recommend you give more. Like I said, it's for charity. It's for good cause, and it'll be up here for a few more days anyways. So there we go, Time Surfer. So again, if you have some more games that you'd like us to check out, please feel free to leave us a comment. If you like something or like to see us do something a little different, please do that as well. And of course, if you like the videos, please give us a thumbs up, and we'll continue to make them for you. All right, we'll see you guys soon.